So here we are on the chipping green. Now, chipping and pitching has always been a weakness of my game. I don't know how many shots I throw away because I'm not tidy around the greens like the pros are. It's very frustrating. And what I often feel when I'm over the ball is I get a little bit anxious because I'm worried I'll miss-hit the ball. I'm worried I'll fat it, thin it, and that results in rather a short backswing and then a sort of a jerky follow-through, and then often a miss-hit like that one. Anyway, help is at hand because I saw a really good video the other day. I think it's on YouTube. There's a guy called Dan Grieve who teaches out of Woburn Golf Club. They have an amazing short game facility there. And I don't know whether he's some kind of short game guru, but I'll put his details in the description. So he gives a lesson to everyone's favourite golf YouTuber, Mr Shiels. Now, I really love Rick. I love what he's doing with his channel. But like me, he has an issue with chipping and pitching. It's not his strength. So we are in the same camp in that regard. I empathise. So what he did with Rick in the lesson is he got him to set up to the ball, and then Dan actually held the grip, the shaft of the club with his hand and said, well, you're gripping too tight. That's an 8 out of 10 and you need to reduce it to a 3. So what you've got to do is sort of exaggerate the length of the backswing to encourage, you know, a more sort of longer, languid backswing and reduce that grip tension to begin with. Now, the problem with that anxiety over the ball is you're worrying that you're going to miss-hit the ball. So your focus is down here rather than where you want the ball to land. And this is a feel shot. It's about judging the distance correctly, which of course is compromised if you're thinking about what's happening down there. So anyway, what Dan did was got him to reduce his grip tension and also have a longer, more languid backswing, which feels ridiculously long. It's almost like in public speaking, when you speak quickly, when you're nervous, you're told to slow down, and it feels ludicrously slow when you do try and do that. And with the backswing, I think Dan himself admitted that when he started trying this in his own game, because I guess he had an issue with too short a backswing, he said, well, it felt that my backswing was 5 minutes long. And I thought that was really funny, a 5 minute long backswing, but it does feel exaggerated when you start to change something. So let's see if this technique works for me. I'm going to see if I can reduce my grip pressure and also have this longer, more languid backswing, and just trust that the club's going to come back into the ball and strike the ball okay. So dare we risk the Mickelson style flop shot? I've actually only got a 52 degree here, so I'll have to open the club face. And this certainly encourages a longer backswing. And then we thin it. Oh, just short of the bushes. It's not easy with a 52. That's better. That was really nice. Gosh, it takes some courage when you've got no confidence with these to do this. That's good. Oh. But anyway, I think it's getting there. So thank you, Dan, for a great tip. Thank you, Rick, for sharing it on your channel. I shall continue to work on this and report back on any progress made.